You go out on a date, everything is fantastic. You can't imagine the date going any better. Even when you pictured it in your head, it went better than that. And, Jayde, what happens? The other person blows you off. You can't reach
Just
them.
doesn't call you back, which is weird because you already blabbermouthed to all of your friends and said, oh, it went so well.
Right. You were telling everyone.
That happened to Isabella. She's on the phone right now to tell us about her date with Keith. Hey, Isabella. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, you guys.
Hey. So let's start from the beginning. Where did you meet Keith? Where did you go on your date? Kind of give us the whole spiel.
Give us the deets.
Well, we actually met at one of those speed dating parties. I don't know. You probably know what that is, right? It's like a singles meetup for professionals, and you meet a bunch of guys in a certain period of time, and then it's a bunch of other women there.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. It was the first time I've ever done it. You only get like 5 minutes to talk to people because they kind of switch tables, every 5 minutes to keep it moving. But I ended up meeting about 15 different guys.
Wow.
And Keith was one, and I mean, I definitely noticed him right off. I thought he had a great personality. But then the next day, they kind of match you up based on the feedback that they get from both people. And he and I were a match. So we decided to go out, and we ended up having dinner at Arthur's Tavern. And I mean, I thought it was pretty nice. And definitely my first impression of him was not wrong. He's, got a terrific personality, great sense of humor. He's really cute. I love his hair.
Oh, how cute. And you would imagine going well because you went through all those different layers of filters of sitting there, you see him, and then they put you together, they match you.
14 Shades of Grey, and then you met Keith.
It was good. I definitely felt it was clicking. I mean, I did anyway. So, but I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it the same way, or maybe he's just like playing it cool. I'm not really sure.
Well, have you called? Have you texted? And you're not hearing anything back?
I've texted him, I think, twice. It's been like a week, so it's definitely not encouraging, but I don't know. Maybe he's just been busy. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. It could be he's just really busy, or maybe he changed his phone number and lost yours or something.
Or maybe he dropped his phone in a toilet or something like that.
Exactly.
Isabella, was there any point of the date where you said to yourself, maybe that's why he's not getting back to me? Any awkward moments at all?
I mean, not that I can think of.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it just seemed to go pretty well. He's very easygoing,
Okay. If you want to hang on, we'll get him on the phone. How's that sound?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We'll talk to Keith in 3 minutes and find out why he is blowing off Isabella on New York's 95.5 PLJ. Isabella from Denville went out with Keith from Parsippany. They actually met while speed dating, and the speed dating people determined they were a match, and they were both happy about that because they liked each other. They had what we were told was an awesome date, at least according to Isabella, and then Keith disappeared.
It's been about a week. She hasn't heard from him.
Yeah.
Isabella, we are about to call Keith right now. You feeling okay? You ready to do this?
Yeah, whatever happens, it's cool. It's fine.
I love it. You don't sound nervous at all.
Well, I just rather know, what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, closure is important. One very positive attitude. I like that. Let's call this guy.
Hello?
Hi, is this Keith?
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, it's Todd and Jayde from 95.5 PLJ. You're on the radio with us. We're doing a segment called Blown Off.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I've heard of it.
He's heard of it already, Jayde.
All right.
We have our first fan.
I like it. So, Keith,
Oh, no.
well, then you kind of know why we're calling. There is a woman who really likes you. You went out on a date. You shared a meal. You got hooked up by the speed dating people, and then you haven't called her back.
Right.
Her name's
What's up?
Isabella.
Isabella.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember her.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
At first, everything was cool. She was happy, laid back, just relaxed. I was having a good time. And then, it was like she got comfortable with me, and then she started doing this, baby talking thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just love this place. What do you think?
And I was
Turn off.
just like, what the
She was talking like a baby?
Yeah, and I think it was after a couple of drinks, and she just got relaxed, and I mean, I'm like, geez, lady, you're in your late 20s, you can't talk like this in public. It just was. I laughed about it. On the inside, I was just like, I'm going to be cool with it and whatever. And then, it's just not like it's grating on my every last nerve or whatever, but it's just I'm not doing that again, you know.
Well, do you think it was a nervous thing, like, or she was trying to be cute? My brother's ex-girlfriend used to do this all the time. It was so
Really?
annoying. She'd be like, Mikey, Wikey. Was she doing any of that, Keith?
God.
Was she doing your
See,
name?
there you did it, you know.
Yeah.
I guess, like, drives me nuts. I don't know.
Well, we should tell you that Isabella is listening on the other line, and she's hearing you describe all this. And you never mentioned that to us, Isabella. Do you sort of do the baby talk thing?
I mean, I don't know. All girls kind of do that, don't they?
No.
No. I don't do that.
I don't think so.
I'd love to save
No,
you,
they
but I don't know.
I don't think of it as baby talk. I just think of it as kind of like,
Cute.
yeah. I mean, it's just like how I talk to my dog, you know.
No.
Yeah,
Just a
but
little
see,
bit.
that's the
It's
thing.
not, you know,
I'm not a dog.
Right.
Isabel, what are some of the things you say when you do baby talk?
I don't know. Like, would you mind sharing a little bit of your appetizer with Isabella? You know?
That's exactly it. That's the thing.
Oh.
And she was tipsy, so it was even worse. It was, you know, I mean, by the end of dinner, she was like, this place is amazing. And I'm just like, oh, my God. You know, if you do it once or twice, just for a joke, maybe,
Right.
but, you know, she kind of keeps doing it. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is just who this chick is. She's just going to talk baby
By the way,
talk,
you should do cartoon voices. That was
Right,
really
yeah.
good.
Keefy Weefy, you want a little bit of maybe we do a shot of Fireball, huh? Keefy
Oh,
Weefy, how about a little
God.
shot?
You guys are kind of not helping me with this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, I can take it, but I thought you were supposed to be on my side.
We're gonna have to let you go.
Oh, sorry, Isabella.